Well, shifting our focus now to our nation's capital tonight. Today was the final day of the Supreme Court session, and the High Court wrapping up with some major decisions.
Yeah, the two biggest, the U.S. Supreme Court ruling President Biden does not have the authority to cancel $430 billion in student debt.
They also ruled private companies have a right to refuse services to people who identify as LGBTQ. The case reaching the High Court after a Christian business owner in Colorado refused to create websites celebrating same-sex weddings. The majority of justices saying everyone is free to think and speak as they wish, but dissenting justices say the decision will undermine the government's interest in ensuring all Americans have equal access to the public marketplace. News 6's Brian Didlake joins us live in studio now. Brian, you spoke with some local advocates today. What did they have to say?
Well, Matt, Ginger, we spoke with peer support space in Equality Florida, who tell me that this ruling can set a disturbing precedent, but say this case has ruled in a narrow stance that may not apply to all situations.
I felt an initial just like, another thing.
That's the feeling when Yasmin Flasterstein learned of Friday's Supreme Court ruling. In a 6-3 vote, justices ruled in favor of Lori Smith, who sued after saying a Colorado anti-discrimination law violated her free speech, fearing it would compel her to make websites for same-sex marriages.
There are some messages I can't create no matter who requests them.
Republican Volusia County Congressman Mike Waltz took to Twitter to support the ruling.
I think that this is a lot bigger than just the Supreme Court's ruling, but the message that gives to people that it is okay to be hateful.
We last spoke to Flasterstein back in May after her post went viral when an Orlando Publix denied writing trans people deserve joy on a cake.
So it's really not about the fact that we didn't get a cake. It's the fact that it really broke us down and made us tearful.
In a Facebook comment, Publix responded saying, "Thank you for sharing your concerns with us. We are sorry that our associates did not handle your request appropriately." Flasterstein, who leads Peer Support Space, a mental health advocacy organization, says she fears more LGBTQ members would require her services, she says, that has increased due to the state's political climate.
The circumstances of this case, quite frankly, probably don't apply to a majority of businesses that are, doing work with LGBTQ people.
Brandon Wolf with Equality Florida warns businesses and organizations that this ruling is specific and doesn't open the door for discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identity.
It was very specifically, as the court said, about expressive, creative content. It's really important for LGBTQ people to know that they are still deserving of non-discrimination protections and should continue to access those.
Now, Flasterstein says her organization, Peer Support Space, is offering free support groups in the wake of these recent rulings. Equality Florida also chiming in and says if any member of the LGBTQ community experiences any form of discrimination, to contact them for legal advice. We're live in the studio. Brian Didlake getting results. News 6.